Hi guys, it's Amanda with WonderwallCreations.net. I'm coming to you today just to kind of keep working on our crafty hacks in our Crafty Hacks 101. And this post is going to be about what I like to call the scribble technique. In some of our other videos, we've been talking about some hand lettering hacks. The hand lettering hacks for people who maybe don't have quite a lot of different lettering repertoire, or if they're looking for ways to make it look like they've hand lettered and they just don't have the time or the energy to kind of make that happen. So we've talked about some using of stencils and kind of zhuzhing up those stencils. We've also talked about using transfer paper and how we can use transfer paper to help us use any font that we really can find, maybe even in our computers, to put them onto whatever material that we're working with. Today I'm going to be talking about the scribble technique. Scribble technique is one of the easiest and cheapest techniques out there to allow us to put that fake hand lettering option in there again for us. It works a lot like transfer paper, but it is a cheaper route. However, I will tell you that it's going to be working best on a light background. Sometimes you can use it maybe for a natural colored piece of wood or a white canvas or a lighter colored canvas, because the color is going to be kind of gray in nature. So on to how we do the scribble technique. I have gone onto my computer and I have printed out a brush script font of Wonderwall. You know, I love to do Wonderwall because, you know, we are Wonderwall. So I've printed out this Wonderwall. It's just a simple brush script font, which is a nice scripty font that all the letters are welded together. And what that means is they all connect, which is really helpful for hand lettering. I like to do a lot of scripty fonts that have that welding of letters. I really like how that flows on different pieces. So this would be a nice just plain font. Okay, so in order to do the scribble technique piece of this is I've already kind of pre-done this through the magic of video, I guess, and I have gone ahead and scribbled on the back, okay? And so what I've done is I've just taken a plain pencil. It was a mechanical pencil, just the ones that you click up, and I have scribbled along the back, right along our letters. How you check this to make sure that you're scribbling on the right would be that if you would just kind of hold it up to the light and make sure that your scribbling kind of goes underneath of your text. I went ahead and did that for us here. I did apply some pretty decent pressure because you want it to be pretty dark, so that way when we are transferring these letters onto our paper, that it's going to show up pretty decently well. So we have that. It's all scribbled, so we're going to set it down onto our paper. For our example today, I've literally just taken a piece of white drawing paper. This might actually be watercolor paper because it's what I had, just because it's a little bit better quality, but you could use it on wood, cardstock, whatever you want to do, okay? And so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go over, I'm using just a ballpoint pen, but you could use anything that had a tip on it. So you could use a pencil again if you wanted. If you wanted to use a roller ball pen that has a little bit finer tip, you could. Really, that is up to you. And I'm just going to go over the lines kind of like we did on our transfer paper video, which means that we are just kind of tracing the outside and inside of the letters that we have printed out. We talked a little bit on the transfer paper video about different techniques for doing this. I will tell you that I like to just complete the letters left to right. Some people choose to do just the bottom or just the top first and then come back and do the rest. It's really up to you because you're the person who's going to be actually implementing the project. I like to kind of go left to right, but some people choose to do it the other way just to make sure that they don't miss anything. I will tell you that I tend to be a little sloppy with this and tend to kind of go outside the lines a little bit. All that means for me is that I'm going to have to go back and do a little bit of creative license with my lettering, and I'll just have to maybe thicken some lines a little bit just to kind of cover up those mistakes. And I probably will do a video in the future of just kind of showing you how you can fix some of those mistakes when they happen, just so that way you don't have to, you know, go and completely redo the project from the beginning, you know, because who wants to do that? I know that but I don't. I will say that I'm a bit of a perfectionist and that normally I probably wouldn't be going near this quick, but I want to make this video not 50 million hours long. You know, trying to be nice to the people. So, I'm just going along these like this, like I have been, just tracing along the tops and bottoms of our letters here. And what we should see when we pull this up is that we should see an outline of the lettering that we have traced. Here's what I will say is that you've got to do this in one fell swoop. I said this the other day when we were using the transfer paper. Picking up and replacing the paper at exactly the place where it was is next to impossible. If you're able to do it, it would be probably because you have taped and you've been significantly careful. I will tell you that just in order to reduce your stress level, you just are going to have to do this in one fell swoop. Now you could leave everything taped in one location and come back. You could do that, or you could not. It's up to you. I did the big unveiling without saying that I was going to do the big unveiling. So as soon as you get done tracing, you're just going to lift it up. And what you should see there on the TV, let me see if I can pick it up and help you guys just see that a little bit better, is you're going to see just the outline of Wonderwall. And it's just like as if we did it with a pencil. I'm going to see if I have an eraser here. Oh, I do. Great. I'm going to see if we can erase some of these lines because it is pencil. And we can. I hadn't tried that yet. I don't practice everything before I give you guys a little tutorial. But you can go back through. That's the cool thing about this is that you can go back through and erase. And so what I would do after this, this would be a good time to use some paint markers. This is just a Deco Color Fine Line Opaque Paint Marker. This one's purple in color. I love the color purple. I do like my Deco colors. I know I talk a lot about my Molotows. I really do. But I do love my Deco colors too. They were my first love before I ever found the Molotow. So I'm just going to go back through here. Looks like that I need to pump the paint a little bit on this one. So what I'm just doing now is I'm pouncing the marker up and down to move the paint through to the tip. And as you can see, it's nice and juicy now. And we're still having trouble. Interesting. I hate that you guys saw me have a big boo-boo like that. Ah! I guess I'm not so clever. All right, let me pull up over here and grab another marker real quick. All right. This is a completely different color, folks. My bad. But this is a Molotow marker. One of the things I do love about them is that they're good from the get-go. And I would just go back through and I would color in and make my letters, just like I did with transfer paper. It's easy to do. You guys just need to try out the Scribble Technique. Let me know if you like it. And check out our other videos at Wonderwall Creations on our YouTube channel. And you can also check out our blog at wonderwallcreations.net. We like to put up a lot of posts about the things that we've got going on. And we keep you updated on any kind of custom projects that we're doing. So just check us out. Let us know if you like it. Bye.